Are you ready for the greatest comic book news ever involving the greatest animated series ever? That's right, Batman the Animated Series and HBOMax. Let's talk about it. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Comic Book Nostalgia. I'm CV Nostalgia, and I got some pretty amazing news about Batman the Animated Series. Well, as many of you know, the DC Universe is now dead, and it's now become the repository for everything DC Comics, but not video. With all the shows headed over to HBOMax, we've been getting a lot of news about new content. But now, we've got some of the most amazing news ever involving Batman the Animated Series. Now, before we break this down, make sure you hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to ring that bell to get all the updates. Also, don't forget we have a huge 2021 contest. We're giving away this PlayStation 5. All you have to do to get in on the contest is be a subscriber and leave a comment. Well, this is pretty amazing news, but apparently Batman the Animated Series may make a return on HBOMax. Now, where does this news come from? Well, it comes from the one and only Kevin Smith and his Fatman Beyond podcast. In a recent episode, he broke down the news when he said HBOMax is looking at making a Batman the Animated Series sequel that they want to continue that forward. I'm not involved, but I've heard this, and I've heard it from very reliable people. Now, for many fans, they consider this cartoon the seminal Batman animated series, and quite honestly, one of the best versions of Batman ever. The character was brought to life by Kevin Conroy, who's still doing the role all the way till today, and really is the preferred voice of Batman for now 2 generations. Now, the series only ran from 92 to 95, but is considered a total classic even beyond comic book world, and is currently running on HBOMax in its original format. Some of the big accomplishments of the show were introducing Harley Quinn, who was completely created for the series, and the eternal casting of Mark Hamill as the Joker. I guess the big question we're left with is this an animated series or a standalone movie? Kevin Conroy has returned to voice the Dark Knight since then, so I'm really hoping for a series, something that continues the story of the same characters, maybe just a little older. In case you didn't know, a comic series follows those characters for quite a long time after the animated series, so there's a ton of content to base it on. The fact that this rumor is coming from Kevin Smith gives me a lot of hope that it's true. He has done work for Warner Brothers in the past and has lots of contacts in the comic book industry, so what he's quote-unquote heard carries a lot more weight than what lots of other people just hear. I think fans of the original series are going to be super excited about this. There's really nothing better. I'm actually currently considering rewatching the whole thing, and this might be the thing that pushes me over the edge. If you haven't seen it before, they are currently carrying it on HBOMax, and I'm going to try to include a link to the Blu-ray series in the description below. So what do you guys think? Would you like to see Batman the Animated Series return to HBOMax? And can they do this without the original voice cast of Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill? I don't think they can. Sound off in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you press like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you won't get any updates. Peace.